2022 NFL Week 14 picks, Week 13 pick results, UFC 282 Preview and Picks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Callous Mind Talking Head Sportscast. I want to start this week's video with a review of Week 13 before I get into my pick results. As you can see on Thursday, Buffalo defeated New England in an AFC East matchup and won in New England, so that's a big deal for them. Pittsburgh continues to play scrappy, and they beat Atlanta on the road 19-16, pretty close game. I picked Chicago this past weekend, and Adam, damn it, they let me down, losing to the Packers when the Packers are having a down year. Come on, man, come on. And then the Lions did win the Battle of the Cats, as I predicted. The Jets lost in Minnesota, but they did give them a good game, it looks like here. The Washington Commanders and New York Giants tied. If that is not a microcosm of everything that's going on in the NFC East this year, I don't know what is. It figures that those division rivals would freaking tie. Philadelphia rolls Tennessee. Baltimore outlasts Denver, but more importantly, they lost Lamar Jackson in this game. I don't know what his current status is, but it's not like Baltimore has been blowing the doors off of people all season long anyway. They've been involved in some really close games, and that doesn't bode real well for them. I think the Ravens at this point, the way Cincinnati's been playing in the AFC North, I think the Ravens may be lucky to make the postseason, quite honestly. And if they do make it, I'm not sure how long they're going to last, to be honest. Those are just my initial thoughts. Cleveland and Deshaun Watson get the win on the road in Houston. And Seattle defeats the Los Angeles Rams. Miami and San Francisco, this game surprised me. San Francisco hung 33 points on Miami, and Miami lost. However, San Francisco did lose Jimmy Garoppolo in that game, and who knows whether or not he'll be back this season. So that takes San Francisco down to their third string quarterback. And then Cincinnati beats Kansas City at home. Cincinnati beats Kansas City at their home, Cincinnati's home. So that's a big win for them as far as playoff seeding goes and stuff. And Cincinnati seems to have regained their swagger. So they're looking a lot more like the team that won the AFC title last year than they were earlier this year. And the Raiders, oh my goodness, hoist the colors. The Raiders win for a third straight week, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then on down the list, Indianapolis at Dallas. Dallas just blew the doors off Indianapolis. What else can you say about that? Dallas scoring 54 points. Good Lord Almighty. And then on Monday Night Football, Tampa squeaks past New Orleans there at the end by kicking the extra point with only seconds remaining, scoring the winning touchdown with only seconds remaining. And Tampa was lucky to get this win, but maybe they're going to turn a corner now. I don't know. It's hard to say. My 2022 Week 13 pick results were 9 wins, 5 losses, and 1 tie. This video is brought to you by SpartanCoins.com, maker of high-quality custom challenge coins, custom lapel pins, and custom patches. If you are in the market and looking to save money on some custom coins, be sure to check out SpartanCoins.com. As you can see from this tweet embedded in their website, effective November 17th, 2022 through December 17th, 2022, Spartan Coins will double their first responder, military, and customer appreciation order credits on reorders of 150 pieces or more. And they also offer 50% off your coin mold when you order 150 pieces or more. So if you're looking for affordable custom challenge coins, be sure to check out SpartanCoins.com by visiting SpartanCoins.com. 2022 NFL Week 14 starts on Thursday, December 8th, which is today. And that Thursday night game is the Las Vegas Raiders at the Los Angeles Rams. And I expect the Raiders to win a 4th consecutive game here. I'm not going to mince words. The Raiders on the road get the win at the Los Angeles Rams. The Sunday Week 14 matchups begin with the New York Jets battling the Buffalo Bills, another battle of New York. And this time I'm going to take the Bills at home. They just lost to the Jets, a couple of weeks ago. But hopefully, well, I mean, I don't have any dog in the fight. I don't really care who wins, but I think Buffalo is going to get this win. So I'll take the Buffalo Bills at their home to defeat the New York Jets. Next game, Cleveland at Cincinnati. Another battle of Ohio, and the Bengals certainly seem to have a lot of swagger here lately. With that in mind, I am taking the Cincinnati Bengals at home to defeat the Cleveland Browns. Next game, Houston at Dallas, a battle of Texas supremacy, and I will undoubtedly take Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys at home to defeat the Houston Texans. Next game, an NFC North matchup, features the Minnesota Vikings visiting the Detroit Lions. And I know Detroit is a scrappy, gritty team, and they battle right to the very end, but I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings in this game to defeat the Detroit Lions. Next game, Jacksonville at Tennessee. This is an AFC South matchup. And Jacksonville, I believe, could go in there and get this win most certainly, but I'm going to give Tennessee the benefit of the doubt because they are at home. So I'll take the Titans at home to defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Next game, Philadelphia Eagles at New York. They might be Giants. The Giants are coming off that tie against the Washington Commanders, and the Eagles are coming off of a nice win. I'm going to pick the Eagles here because I think they are just too good and they continue to fly in the NFC East. So I will take the Eagles on the road to defeat the New York Football Giants. Next game, AFC North matchup, features the Baltimore Ravens visiting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I can't believe that I'm making this selection, but Pittsburgh is increasingly scrappy and gritty as well. And Baltimore, I don't know what's going on with their quarterback situation. Having said that, I'm taking the Steelers at home to defeat their division rival Ravens. Next game, AFC West matchup, Kansas City visits the Denver Broncos, the struggling offensively Denver Broncos. So I'll take Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs on the road to defeat the Denver Broncos. Next game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers at San Francisco 49ers. This game all of a sudden become increasingly interesting as Jimmy Garoppolo was knocked out of the game last weekend for San Francisco. And from the sounds of it, he won't be back anytime soon. That puts them down to their third string quarterback. This could be just what Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers need this week. So I'll take the Bucs on the road to defeat the 49ers. Next game, Carolina Panthers at Seattle Seahawks. Carolina has been pretty bad this year, and the Seahawks have been better than that. So I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks and the 12th man in Seattle to defeat the Carolina Panthers. Next game, Miami at Los Angeles Chargers. And I'm going to take the Dolphins on the road to get right here in this game after suffering that loss in San Francisco. Hopefully Los Angeles treats them better, so I'm going to take the Dolphins on the road to defeat the Los Angeles Chargers. And finally, on Monday Night Football, Monday, December 12th, we have the New England Patriots visiting the Arizona Cardinals. And as much as I want to take Big Red in this game, I just have little to no faith in them. And they're facing Bill Belichick and the Patriots. So I'm going to give the nod to Coach Belichick, and I will take the New England Patriots on the road to defeat the Arizona Cardinals. And teams with a bye this week are Indianapolis, New Orleans, Washington, Green Bay, Chicago, and Atlanta. UFC 282 Preview, Blachowicz versus Ankalaev. This ticket does not really excite me all that much, but I'm going to make my picks because I am interested in MMA, and I do enjoy watching it, so I'm going to make these picks. Now I'm going to start with the second to last prelim, and I'm going to take Rosenstruik here, and then in the featured prelim I'm going to take Raul Rosas Jr. All right, in the first fight of the main card I'm going to take Bryce Mitchell. The next fight, I'm going to take this Dricus du Plessis. This fight right here, Alex Morono versus Santiago Ponzinibbio, I guess. I'll take Alex Morono because his name is easier to pronounce. In the co-main event there, I'm taking Paddy Pimblett to get the win. And then in the main event, I am taking Magomed Ankalaev to get the win for that light heavyweight title. That's going to wrap up today's video. I thank you all for taking the time and spending it with me here today. I do certainly appreciate it. As always, please, please, please be good to yourselves and each other. And until I speak with you again next week, God bless.